What's up guys, this is the Epic Gamer Boy here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my almost fully successful repairs that I've ever done. So without further ado, let's get started. So over here I have a iPhone 7 Plus. Now this phone was, I got this from my friend, and it was originally for parts because it had a very cracked screen with a bad LCD, and and it kind of like sat in my collection for a while, broken. Now after this phone has been sitting in my drawer, in my sorry, I mean in my collection for a while. I decided that I want to like fix up some phones I have, because I have some like phone parts laying around like this, along with a 6S Plus that also has like a cracked screen and stuff. But that phone, the LCD didn't get damaged when I originally got it, but this one did. So that's why I I kept the original screen for this phone for a while. So one day I was like looking up on Macari for like for like a screen for this and a 6S Plus to like fix these up and stuff. I started off with the 6S Plus since that phone I did test it before like parting out and stuff, and I wasn't able to like find one with a good deal and stuff now. And then I tried looking for a, a screen for this iPhone 7 Plus. And then I actually did found one with a good deal, but this screen here is only like $9. It's like this screen for the 7 Plus was like only $9 on Macari. And I decided to like buy it anyways because it has the front camera and like the earpiece speaker and stuff and everything. Uh so I did I attempt to do this repair because I found a screen for like for like a good deal. Now I know this screen right here is aftermarket, but I mean it's not like but I mean it's not as bad as like as an aftermarket screen I have like on other phones, because I have like aftermarket screens on like cheap phones before, and those would actually break easily over a drop. But this one surprisingly it is this one surprisingly is not that bad. So yeah, so over the past like over the past years of me as as like a tech collector, I've been wanting to like learn of like repairing phones and stuff, and and then I tried to. So if I could remember back in 2020 when I had my old A Plus, when that broke, I tried to fix that, and that one was actually like very difficult. It was like more harder than the 7 Plus, but I then failed because I tore the cable. I tore the cable. I mean, eventually my friend fixed it for me like 2 years later. So yeah, but then like between that, I attempt to like fit to like repair like an iPhone 6, since I saw that wouldn't be that hard. I then then I then did. Now that one was like okay, except for like not long after that, that phone like broke again because of the cheap like because that aftermarket screen was also like very cheap, but the quality on it was like kind of meh. That back in like 2021 when I fixed it, when I repaired the iPhone 6 all by myself, like the screen had like a tiny blue dot right there, but then I think then I was like pushing a little bit too hard on the screen, and then that caused like the LCD break break, because that screen is a very cheap screen. Now that phone, I mean, I did fix that to get it working, but I did fix that to get it working, But back then, I didn't know that some cheap aftermarket screens can be like very bad and stuff. So that unfortunately didn't last long. Like, I mean, a new cheap screen is probably like not enough for a phone. You also need like a metal shield plate and like and stuff. The metal thing like beneath the phone. If I can show, I think I can show you something. Okay, so here's the previous screen for the 7 Plus, as you can see, but this is what it's supposed to have. And back then when I fixed an iPhone, when I repaired a iPhone 6 by myself, it wasn't last year, but it was like it was like back in like 2021 summer actually when I got one broken from my friend. Now back then, I still have issues of like phones with cracked screens like bothering me and stuff. So I just like got bored one day and started partying out, and then I was like wondering if I could fix that by myself, and then I then did by buying a screen for that, but I didn't realize that there were still like some cables missing, like the metal shield, like the like the metal shield plate like underneath the screen. Yeah, like underneath the screen and stuff. So I would say that's like one of my first ever phone repairs to get the phone working, but I would say there were still some problems with that. Also because since that time there were still like some cables missing that like not only I forgot about the home button. I think back to like all the way back then when I parted that out, I got rid of the original screen with everything, the home button, the front camera, everything, like all out. And then like for like then later on for future repairs, if I encounter this again, I still need to save the original screen that is like broken on it, since some parts are like still important to this. I actually did with my old A plus, but back in 2020, but I I ended up ripping the cables on that. And then I think after all of that, I didn't really like I do like phone repairs in ages, but I mean, I've taken apart like iPhone 4s and 4Ss for like battery replacements before, and back cover replacements, and those are actually like very easy. So that's something at least I can do. That's at least something I can do. So that's that. So and then like last year, so last year and stuff, I started doing Target bin and stuff, and I remember last year around this time, I got a lot of like very good finds and stuff. I got a bunch of like iPhone. Oh my gosh, there's a fly here. Anyway, sorry about that, but that time I got like a bunch of like iPhone 6s and like 5S and stuff from like from like the Target bin, and I think I did attempt to like fix the 6s since they were like FMI off and stuff. And that time, I think that time I did okay. Besides, I did mess up like some 5S and stuff, which I mean, I know it kind of sucks since like that time I didn't, I, I don't know how to explain to that, but I messed it up over like trying, over like trying, over doing a trade with my friend and stuff. Sorry if I can't pronounce something correctly, I'm just trying. So I think after last year and stuff, I kind of like take a break from like doing phone repairs for a while again until like 2024. So when 2024 comes, my goal was to trying to get better at fixing phones and stuff, which I tried. So like one day when I was like doing a trade with my friend, also trade where I got all these stuff are from my friend Mailtech or Alliance and stuff, and I got some like phones to use for parts and stuff like this, and the 6S Plus and a iOS 8 iPhone 6, which is iCloud locked and non-functioning home button. So after I got that, I was gonna save these for the future to use it as like future repairs and stuff. And then and then I started to get a screen and stuff to fix the 7 Plus first, since I found a good deal for a 7 Plus screen, as you can see. Now, since I'm still a beginner at like fixing phones and stuff, I did kind of like mess up the home button on this thing, since the home button cables are hard to like replace. But I guess it's normal for this to happen if you're like a beginner at fixing tech, because I haven't taken apart a phone in like ages and stuff. Because in like 2023, I did like take a break at taking apart phones after like messing up a trade I was gonna do with my close friends. So when I fixed this, I thought this was gonna be more difficult than like the iPhone 6 series and stuff, but I tried anyways just to see how this repairing goes. But somehow I was able to get almost everything to fully work. So yeah, here's the phone right now. I mean, this scratch part was already there when I got in the first place, and yeah, this is actually one of my almost fully successful repairs I've ever done. Actually, because when I did the 6, I was able to get that working, but it still had like some issues. But for the 7 Plus here, everything seemed to be working besides the home button. So yeah, so the cameras on here works perfectly great. So when I fixed this, I saw that this phone's gonna be like more hard to fix than the 6 series and even the 6S and stuff. But I tried anyways, and I was able to get this phone to succeed. I would say this is like a 90% out of 100 repair, because I was able to get everything working, and the only thing I really messed up is the home button, since the camera and stuff work, and like the sound and stuff works, and no loop disease at all. And loop disease is like a common iPhone 7 issue, but this one doesn't have loop disease, and yeah. I was like so shocked that I was like, still able to fix this and get everything to work besides the home button, because I didn't saw I was gonna like fix a phone this I didn't saw I was able to fix a phone that is like above the 7 and stuff. And yeah. Now this phone here is a 120GB silver, and I believe unlocked carrier. And yeah, I think that was like everything I talked about in this video. Then I was just explaining to you on like how I was able to do this repair done. So the reason why I say this is a 90 out of 100% repair, because, or if you want to give it like how many out of 10 repairs, I can do 9 out of 10, since the home button didn't work. Also, another thing I want to say is that if you open like an iPhone 7 or newer, like any of them that has never been opened before, they do have a very tight seal on them, and that's something. Actually, I would do 8.5, or I could do 8.5 out of 10 if you think that's sad, since I forgot the water resistant seal and the home button, since that's the only two things. And yeah, I know this phone's like no longer waterproof anymore, but at least it works, and you can use the assistive touch to like as a home button. You can even take screenshots by, yeah, like that. So that's still pretty cool. Anyway guys, this is gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.